Okay. So now we're going to do what's called anti-spin opposite flower. Opposite arms is the one that we practice in the beginning. So right now our arms are going in the same direction, right? And then our second one was when they were opposite direction. So arms will be going in the opposite direction. I like to bring my right to the front and then my left to the back. This one is usually the, okay. So for this one is going to go front up to the top. It's going to do your 4 points. And your right hand is going to spin backwards. And this one is going to do your 3 points. Even though technically it's 4, it actually just makes 3 petals. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So it's very good to have your anti-spin when you start going into these practices. So my left hand is spinning forward. My right hand is spinning back. And when I begin, my left is going to start at the front, and then my right is going to go to the back. So left, right in the back. They're going to meet at the top. They're going to be opposite again, left, back, right, forward, and then meet at the bottom. And you can practice this with multiple rotations, like I am right now. 1, meet at the top, opposite, meet at the bottom. Back, couple rotations, up, let me together, forward and down. After a while, when you just do one rotation, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, your anti-spin will naturally come into play, especially if you have practiced it before. All right, so that's basically what it looks like. And then you can actually switch them as well. So I'm just going to switch. So now my left is going backwards, my right's going forwards, and this time my left is going to go to the front and my right to the back. All right. So at the bottom, left is going forward, right's going back, and I'm going to meet them at the top and I'm going to meet them at the bottom. Also just doing the one rotation like we did with the forward spin. So my left is going to shoot forward up, and my right's going to be up. They meet there at the top, and my left is going to shoot back and meet at the bottom. So left forward, meet at the top, right forward, meet at the bottom. 1, 2, okay. So this is what it will look like once you have it in place, because what we're doing instead is we're making 2 petals instead of our 4 spots. So our 4 spots are 1, 2, 3, 4. And now what we're doing is we're doing 2 spots, but we're skipping the in-between number. So we're skipping 2 and 4 basically. So if I'm right here at the bottom, I'm going to go bottom meet, top meet. So instead of going 1, 2, 3, 4, I'm going 1, 3, 1, 3. Left is right. Right. Okay. So once again, what that looks like, I'm going to shoot my left forward and my right back when I do this one, up at the top and the bottom. Bottom, top, bottom, top, until I can skip it out. And they just meet at the bottom and the top. So that is another variation of the anti-spin flower. Just here at the bottom. So instead of just doing it all the way coming to the top, I'm going to just do it at the bottom where my left is going forward, my right is going back. And what that looks like is, boom. So I'm just doing the bottom part of the flower. And the way I like to start it is right goes in the front, meet in the middle, and then left, meet in the middle. And it's just like one little shootout. So 1, bring it back. 1, bring it back. 1, bring it back. 1, bring it back. And see how I keep changing out my left and my right. So right front, left front, right front, left front. And you can also do the 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2, if it's too fast for you. But what you want it to come down to is just 1 at the bottom, 1 at the bottom, So forward, 1, back, 1. Forward, 1, back, 1. And when you really get used to the forward, middle, back, middle, you actually want to skip 1. So when we went here, middle, back, middle. We are going to skip the middle from the back. So I'm in the front, middle, back, middle. But it kind of goes to the front again. So 1, 2. So if you can see what's happening with the right hand, it's going front, middle, back, front, middle. So front, middle, back, middle. So out. So 1, 2. See, it kind of goes like a straight line. So out, middle, back, middle. So forward. There's another way to explain this. Forward, forward, middle, back, forward, middle. Forward, middle, back, forward, middle. Forward, forward, middle, back, middle. Forward, back. So you kind of skip that middle part. So it becomes one movement. So I got forward, middle, back, middle. Forward, middle, back, middle. After a while, it should smooth out. You can just do one side. I didn't even go forward anymore. I just do a variation. So forward, middle, forward, middle. The variation of that would be my right's going back, middle, back, middle. So you can start either going forward or going back, but it's just the idea of it going forward or going a direction and meeting in the middle with the hoop spinning in the opposite directions. So that's basically the this one, but just broken down. Okay.